Hello Astroneer fans. There has been a new event started I think today, and I wanted to let you know the quickest way I think, or one of the quickest ways I think we can do this. It's a scrapping event. You can just put scrap on an exo rocket, so it's about putting stuff on your exo request platform, sending it off, and you need to total up for everything to 14,000 units of scrap. I've already done a few, and then I thought, you know what, I should show people what I'm doing here. I have gone to Calidor because Calidor is a great location for scrap, I have found. There's loads of good stuff on the surface which you can send off for good value. Now you could just put regular scrap. If you've got a bunch of scrap, just pop it on. I think one piece of scrap is worth 50 units, so you could put 400 units of scrap on one rocket. It doesn't seem to auto feed. I thought they said it was going to auto feed, but it wasn't doing it for me onto this rocket. It does auto feed onto trade rockets, but better is to pack up debris, and these medium debris packs are worth 300 each. So there's two on here at the moment, one at the back, one at the front here. They're worth 300 each. That's more than the 100 you get from two pieces of scrap, and more than the scrap is worth if you turn it into scrap. A great way of getting scrap is the top of these Exodynamics Research Aid pods. I'm just going to quickly connect up my cable and fill this one up. If you're wondering what else I've done, I picked up a medium battery on my way, and I had a little bit of an explosive accident before starting this little recording. So I had to bring a buggy to rescue a dead body. Now, I've just popped that loose. As you can see, it's now separated. It's also separated itself. Oh, I'm underneath it. Look, I've just hidden myself. Oh, I'm hidden under the pod. You can play hide and seek. Okay, that packager was attached to it. So if you package these up, rather than scrapping them, you can scrap them, but you can also package them up. That is now worth, we were on 600, we're now on 900. That's worth, as you see, 300 debris when you send it off, or 300 points towards the total. If you scrapped it, you'd get 3 pieces of scrap from one of those, and that's only worth 150. So don't do the scrapping. Package it and send it off in packaged format. You can also send small package items. So if I packaged up one of these, if I had a broken rover seat, that would package into a small item, but they're only worth 100 each, so you'd get 200. Oh, did something break? I think my game just crashed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's annoying. Is it gonna... Oh, it froze and now it's going again. Okay, that was odd. Just a little freeze there. Luckily it didn't completely crash. I'm going to take these with me. So I've got plenty of graphite for packaging things up. I've got my buggy with me. I also picked up a solar panel. I'm just a hog. Everything I see that I think has value, I'm going to take it, even if I absolutely don't need that with me today. I'm going to head back to base and dump off that buggy now. I don't need it again to make space, but I might see another pod along the way. Also, if you see medium rover bodies, you know, the ones that have 3 wheels attached and 1 wheel broken off, the body is also going to package down to make 300 points for your scrapping purposes. Actually, if I look at the... okay. Just quickly checking the map, because the map would show me if there are any more of those little pods around. Don't want to fall... I didn't bring a drill with me, which might have been foolish, because I can't pave as I go. But I didn't want to have extra materials other than the exo rocket. You see, the exo rocket you can take with you on the back of your rover, so you go to the scrap, you don't bring the scrap back to the exo rocket. And then once you're filled up, 4 packets or all 4 sides filled up with something, send it off. All 4 sides with a 300 scrap, that's 1200 scrap, towards your 14,000. Also on Calidor you will find broken broken medium platforms and broken solar arrays. These, when you see them broken, they will also package down, and this will actually, I think, provide, when broken, you'll see a top piece, that's worth 300, and 2 bottom pieces, they're worth 300 each as well. If I can find one, I'll do maybe a separate video on that. You'll also find these, the large solar panels, and when they're in broken state, they're also worth 300. They will package down nicely. So there's a lot of scrap lying around on Calidor. I can't remember how much I've already used, so there may not be as much as I would like, but there's still plenty. If it's not broken, you can't send it. It won't attach to the rocket. So I can't send that medium panel. It's got to be a broken one. And we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Okay. I've got one more space for one more something. And of course this is an ideal use for the VTOL vehicle to run off and find these bits of broken scrap around the map, and then you can mark them with beacons and then come out with the EXO rocket attached to the back of something. Now what have I got here? These ones are just small ones. They're only going to go down to small scrap, so I'm not going to bother with those. I want to try and find a large scrap field, or you know what else I could have? I could have brought a if you have a portable smelter, bring one of those with you, because some of the research pods require titanium, and if you can find titanite on the surface here, or wolframite, hang on, no, they require tungsten, sorry. You can find wolframite on the surface to turn into tungsten, like that one right there. There's a pod. Now I didn't bring a portable smelter with me, but one of these, that symbol I'm pretty sure is tungsten. Resources, tungsten, yep, refined from wolframite. So if you bring a portable smelter, you can make your own tungsten, smelt it, and then open one of those as you go. I didn't bring the right things with me, so I haven't got any tungsten. I will continue driving. Oh, there's a piece of scrap, but I think that's going to be too small. I want something that's going to go medium. And of course, I'll probably drive for 20 minutes and not find anything, but I did see another pod over here. It's a power pod, so we're good, we're good. And some more unbroken things over there. So this power pod just wants maintain power. That's going to be fine with the power I've got on my rover. I see something in the distance there that I'm going to head to after this one, so let's pick that up, pop the lid. Don't need the contents right now, I should throw that away. We'll package up the lid, pop it on our rocket, and we can send the rocket off. So now we've got 1,200 more. It's quite a nice chunk towards our top. And we don't have to wait for that rocket to come back to our current location. It will find us wherever we go. So over here, yes, I see some more things that are going to turn into medium scrap packages. Oh yes, yes, this is perfect. So I've got one more packager here. This, even though it starts out small, that field unit, it turns into a medium debris, so that's nice. Got myself a free battery there. There's a rover down there, that's going to turn into a medium. I've run out of packages, so I'm going to need to make some more. Here comes our rocket. I'm pretty sure I had it. There we go, packager. I thought I had packager set up. So I'm just going to package this in situ. Oh, I want the packager on the rover, not on the wheel. The wheel's not really, to me, worth the effort, but the rover, that's worth Another 300. Oh, it's come back with some stuff, which I didn't really want. I did try blowing some things up, but it wasn't really worth the effort because the stuff blown up only went into small units. Don't really need research. I'll take the graphite. Whoops. So we can pop one of those on there. Another one here. How are we doing? We've got room for... I managed to pick up a couple of a small solar and a wind thing. But as we use the graphite, we're also making space. So we've got space here. And the reason I brought a medium silo rather than a whole pod of graphite is just a little bit easier to take the graphite off, I think. Right, so here is what used to be a large or even a extra large solar array, but it's all broken and scrappy. So package one of these up. Another 300 right there. And we can see it's got 1, 2, 3 pieces plus another panel. These are all going to package into 300 pieces. 300 blobs, packages. So, one. Let's get this other one here. This one's going to be worth 300. There it goes. So we got another 1, 2, 3 there. That's more than enough. And a fourth one over here. Let's take this graphite off. Whoops. Not the whole rocket. This doesn't have to be powered, by the way. The Exo rocket provides its own power, so it doesn't have to be connected to any power supply to work. So that's another 4 on there. 1200 towards our total. Package this. Another one there. And this one will also be 300. So there we are, we got a lot from that pile of debris. Now I could continue on and package up this medium platform, which is debris as well, and I could package up that debris, but I'm not going to bother because they're not worth as much. I like to go for these big ones with my... I've got plenty of opportunity to find the bigger pieces. So that's another 1200 right there. So 6,000, I did another 5 rocket loads if I completely fill the rocket after this. So I'll call that a day, guys. I just wanted to show you, I think Calidor is a great location for doing this particular task of finding this scrap. You've got the tops of the pods, the research pods, and you've got those solar panels, as well as the broken rovers. All of those will give you, and also the large solar arrays. If you see a large solar array broken, that'll be worth another 300. So there's lots and lots of things on Calidor that will package in those medium-sized packages, that blob there, medium debris pack, and that's the quickest way to package up and reach the target. Okay, I hope that's useful to you. Thanks for watching.